else. Yo, 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 it's the with the capital T. Always have been, always will be the one and only milkman. You know what it is when I slide. I gotta hit you with a yo.
What up? I'm just Bri.
Yo, welcome back. It's week 3. We're talking all things Big Brother. We just witnessed the live vote and eviction because it's Thursday night. What the hell else could be going on? Except for I saw my brother Joseph Anthony was having church tonight. So whether you're having church or whether you just enjoyed Big Brother, blessings to you on this evening. I made some type of blunder. We're not currently streaming live on Facebook at all. We're streaming on 3 platforms, only on YouTube. So, hello to the person that's watching right now. Drop a comment, let us know where you're watching from. I'm going to try to see if I can't get Facebook included, but I don't know that I can. We might just have to share it from YouTube, which will be a whole new experience for us because then we got to do a whole lot of extra clicking. But I'm excited to be talking Big Brother. But before we can do any of that, there's 2 things that got to happen. One, if you're watching, you got to like, share, comment, and subscribe, of course. And then I've got to ask Bri a very pertinent and important question that the world would not be right if I did not know the answer. And that is, hey, yo, Bri.
What up?
How you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm kind of tired, a little groggy, still trying to recover from this intravenous Benadryl.
Okay.
And what I can tell you is I'm not meant to take drugs.
It's not for you?
It's not. Especially not nothing that's going to make you sleepy.
Okay.
This Benadryl has got me groggy for 2 days. I mean,
this is what I'm hearing.
On the struggle bus at work today. Struggle bus. And, you know, I slept through labor on Ambien. So I just don't think sleep drugs are for me.
Are for you. I mean, if anything, I just would hope that the doctors might look at your history and just dial the dosage back. She might not need so much. You know what I mean?
She might not need that.
if you was to visit Bill Cosby, he would have some leftovers on him. You know?
Well, I think the last time I got the infusion, it was in the morning.
Okay.
So, you know, it had all day to wear off, basically. Or this time it was in the afternoon. So it's like the after effects, I'm still groggy the next day.
This is what I'm hearing.
But I made it, you know. Had a little Big Brother this evening to liven me up.
Yo.
Keep me awake.
It really is something about how it brings the energy back because, I mean, when we first touched base this afternoon, I know that my energy level wasn't sounding too nice. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But look at us now. Look at us now. Look at us now. Ew, fresh and full of energy. Why? Because Big Brother is where it's at. I think I got Facebook up and running in the midst of all of that. Once again, like, share. Invite your mama, uncle, cousin, Terry into the building. Why would you want to deprive them of all that goodness? Hopefully we can go find some more of our friends.
We got to say hello to Lyric. Lyrics looks like from YouTube.
Okay. What up? Oh, let me get over to the comics. Wait a minute. What's poppin', family? Yeah. What's good with you? You found us on YouTube. You said, wait a minute, something is wrong with the Facebook. I know they live. Let me just go on there.
Let me find them.
Let me go check out the YouTube channel and see if something happening over there. I myself am trying to see if this video is popping on Facebook, and it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and like and share that thing up, so maybe we can get some more friends in the building. Lyric, what are your thoughts initially about week 3? I wanted to say that I was excited, but of course I'm a perspectives person, and then I had to ask myself, was this a boring week, even though it was full of pots and pans? And boring in the sense that we knew what the outcome was. I loved it. We'll talk about all of that and more. All you got to do is stick around. The conversation is going to get thick because Big Brother was nothing but entertaining this week. But there's something to be said about not knowing exactly what the outcome is going to be. Jason had a couple chances, but Lord of mercy. What is Lyric over here saying, Bri?
He said this week I hated the votes.
Did you want to see Taylor do a rogue vote so they could really be guessing this week?
I mean, I just wanted, I want them to follow through with, that surprise when they tease it and they're like, let's play Big Brother. It's like, okay, let's play. But then they all vote together. And it's like,
there's too many days in a week. That's why.
No, I ain't playing.
It's too many days in a week. You know what I mean? It'll be only one a day and a half where they got something itching where they go, we could get them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't going to get them. Well, here's the problem with that, because my theory on that is, and Lyric, chime in, please. And Bri, of course, I'm always interested in what you think. But my theory on that is they're thinking if they just stick with the majority, they could whittle down the numbers and then they could go head to head with them. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's going to be wise in the sense that they're potentially doing all the winning and you're at the bottom of the group, a.k.a. Barrett, which he knows he's number 8. Which, speaking of 8, and I don't want to get too deep into things already, but how are we talking jury week 3? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But the game might be planned out that far. Like, Jason may be right. Like, boom, 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 boom. There's your jury. We're not in it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it wasn't a stretch. The people he said was like, boom, 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 this is your jury. And I feel like the people who were on the outside of that should take heed to what he was saying, because he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
He might have been being messy, but he wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong. Let me tell you that much. Now, there's a difference, right? And I was trying to share that with the fellas last night about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. You can make a point, and it might very well be rooted in facts, but two things can also be true. He was right and messy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was.
Says because if the other side didn't vote for Jason to go, he could have won HOH and put Devin Angela / Kamu up on the block, and that would have been drama, which I want to see.
By the way, I'm so happy
Mallory won, though. Yes,
for sure. I enjoy having Mallory in the house. I like a little somebody with substance and some logic and some insight, some knowledge, if you will. But speaking of M-name ladies, before I forget it, we learned a little something about Melody, and her vocabulary is lacking because you, my friend, are the determinator. Did you catch that? I mean, it caught me so that I had to write it down. You are the determinator. You, my friend, are the determinator.
Also known as the Terminator.
That's right. That's a savage decision maker. If you didn't know,
word. Okay? That's a new word. That's
right. Mm-hmm. We need a hand signal to go with it, like clock it or something, and then we'll be caught up. You know what I mean? We'll be introducing new language into this generation. You know what I'm saying? We on par.
So I told you I wanted to go back and watch the last episode because I recalled saying, "Oh, I can't stand Angela," like 3 different times, and I couldn't remember exactly what they were. Now, I didn't go back and watch the episode because I didn't have time, but I remember 2 of the times that she got on my nerves, and one was the way she was trying to accuse Haley of having the power, and she was like, "Yes, it is you." Like the way she just said it, and that was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so matter of factly.
And then there was something else. It was, I think, about Drew when she was talking to D.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And something else she said, and again, so matter of factly. And it's just like her paranoia. She tells herself something in her head, and then she just says it to other people.
Yo, let me tell you, she batting about 70% though. No. She batting about 70%. I'm just saying, you might not agree
paranoid.
With her. Yes,
I can't stand extra paranoid people like that.
Me neither. But she batting about 70% is all I'm saying. If I calculate
I don't really feel like she is, because she's making Drew.
Okay, where do you think she is?
She's making Drew being like a flip flopper, like a bigger
Drew
thing.
Is.
But she making it bigger than it is.
No, but you have to have the next target, and you're always looking to make the next villain. They had Jason. They need the next one. It has to be Drew.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Because if you're not building the next villain, you potentially could
but she already is.
The villain.
She already is.
Yeah.
And I wish they would.
And I wrote,
faster. She's gonna make it to jury, and it's gonna piss me off.
I don't know why you needed to even think about something to piss you off about Angela, because I wrote fake in all capital letters when she tried to cry in her goodbye speech to Jason. Are you kidding me? She tried to get emotional.
So fucking annoying. Just so annoying.
It's like, come on, man. Like, you ain't got to do all that. Just go on and tell them that you like them and say goodbye. You ain't got to pretend to be crying. Where you going? Well, we'll see you when you get back.
Okay, it says something I'm mad about also this week. Dee broke the rule of have not. She ate something in the HOH room, and they didn't do nothing about it.
That's not the first time that's happened. And Big Brother has gotten laxed on the rules in recent years. They used to take that type of stuff serious. They would take your vote. Like, you wouldn't even be able to vote or something, you know what I mean? Like, they would punish you. Make you a have-not for an extended period of time. You know what I mean? All that. Extend your stay, if you will. Lose your good time in the Big Brother house.
Yeah, and I feel like that is justified. Like, for the people who go by the rules of being a have-not, for you to just be eating in their face is crazy. And I think they should,
Don't nobody know but the live feeders. I bet you she wasn't doing it in front of the other house guests.
Yeah.
Let her be sneaky. If you can sneak and get your song, let you get your song. You know what I mean? Let her have some Skittles. She been eating the slop. She couldn't even enjoy her tea party. Let me see here.
Oh, no, she enjoyed that tea party. She enjoyed that tea party.
I do love me some Big Brother, and that tea party was epic. Before we get to the tea party, though, it's not like Jason didn't have his opportunity to save himself, because he did get chosen to play in the veto, and he had the blockbuster. But ultimately, Jason fell short this week, and it's sayonara. But I'm glad that he was able to feel the love of America and Julie. And what did you think about Julie having tea kettle and spoon? I thought that was a great way to let him know that all of this is well received, and his anxiety could come down as he's exiting the house kind of prematurely from what he expected.
Yeah. So as you know, I hated Josh and his
You hated it?
Evil Dick was before me, but I hated when Josh did it.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, it drove me crazy. So as soon as he pulled it out though, I was like, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. But I'm not even gonna lie. This time I did enjoy it a little bit, because I mean, I am afraid what he said in his pleading, passionate speech before his.
Like it ain't gonna be entertaining.
It's not gonna be entertaining. Like what's
well, and
drama.
I defended Josh with his banging, but the entertaining part about Jason's banging is he tied it to T, and he was in everybody's business. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh, it was funny.
Yeah, they up here talking, funny. They whispering, they doing this.
They doing this. They talking game. They talking game. Let me make sure you. Let me go over about it.
Make sure you can hear me.
Yeah, no, it was funny, and I feel like if they were gonna get rid of a drama queen, they should have got rid of Angela. Like, I feel like
just because her drama's so fabricated. Not to say that Jason didn't create his own story, but
he just played too messy. Messy.
He knows what he is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's one thing Angela did get right.
Yeah, I mean, he's a messy bitch. But he just played it too messy.
Right.
To where he, instead of trying to play both sides, he not as smooth as Drew. He should have just stayed strong with his side. The problem was, initially, Drew not really on their side for you to be divulging stuff to him.
And you should know that since you spilling all the tea.
Yeah, he should have just aligned with Lala and what's old girl name?
Taylor.
And them three could have been a trio.
Yeah, they could have wrote it out. And whoever was in power needed that 3-0 for a vote. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that could have worked. At any point, did you think that Taylor was going against Lala?
No.
Not once?
Mm-mm.
Me neither. I didn't think it was going to happen. They really tried to pitch it, though. But to me, they still didn't try to pitch it as hard. And this is what it kind of reminded me of as I was watching this episode. But they didn't really do it successfully. And I can't remember who I was watching, and it wasn't even Lala and Taylor. But like back in the day when they really wanted to sell you on something, they would just stick by your side the whole time. And the conversation would just be consistently that. And they would just keep talking and keep talking and keep talking. And I've seen players get flipped like that, but they did not apply the pressure correctly.
You know what I was watching? And I can tell you what that is. That's a cult tactic.
That's a cult tactic?
Yep. Okay. I literally was just watching How to Become a Cult Leader on Netflix, right? And that's a cult tactic. Like submersing the person in this thought process over and over and over again. And then like when you're there doing this, you're removing them from outside influence, right? Nobody's going to try to come and counteract what you're saying when you're right there.
It's the gospel.
So you're removing outside influence, but just feeding constant this ideology. That's a cult tactic, bro.
Well, I would say it's certainly brainwashing. Yeah, for sure.
Brainwashing.
It'll be okay. They're gonna be your friend. They'll forgive you once they're out of the house. I promise. It's just a game. This is what we got to do. If you want to make it another week, I mean, you want to keep me safe too, don't you? Like this is how it goes. Like that's Big Brother. That type of conversation happens. You definitely guilt the person into making a decision they don't want to do. I watched somebody vote their showmance out. Oh, we got to go back to Dan's funeral, okay? That season is epic. So, like, we haven't even seen the best of it, but we do have drama going 3 weeks into Big Brother. It has been entertaining. It will remain to be seen whether or not they can keep up the drama without Jason in the house. But do you want to talk about this veto? I don't know that pickleball was where it was at for me.
Before we, speaking of showmance, before we get to the veto.
Okay.
So I know that there's a flirtation thing going on between Drew and Melody, right?
Yes.
But I am, if there's going to be another showmance this season, I would really like to see it be Dee and Barrett. He is so cute the way he like pines for her in secret and like won't speak Spanish around her. His Spanish is
That was
actually pretty good.
kind of weird.
He's like, oh, like it's so cute. Anywho,
Is
I mean,
D seeing anybody? Do we know that while
I
you
don't
out
know.
here?
I don't know.
Well, I don't
But
think you should be trying to pair folks up if they already.
I feel like, they can
Is
be in a
D from Big
relationship
Brother in a
together.
relationship outside of the house? Let's see right here, right now. Oh, 28 and single. Barrett got a chance, y'all.
Alrighty. See,
Barrett.
I think
Some,
it's
somebody give Barrett a power this week to grow a pair and speak Spanish with D. Yo, let's go, Barrett. Hey, speaking of D though, what did you
that's
think when she said ain't no 22-year-old finna outsmart me? Is that what she said? I'm along them lines. Ain't no
yeah.
22-year-old about to outdo me.
She said that like she was like 40.
28. I ain't know how old she was, but
28.
right,
Now we know.
28. Mm-hmm, we
I thought
do.
she was at least 30 the way she said it, but
For sure. Lyric. Now you need to be careful out there if phone charges is confusing you for animals now.
no, but has that ever happened to you where you
Oh yeah, where
something
something
like
touched you, anything touched you and you jumped. Yeah.
yeah, and it's just
For
like
sure. Agreed. So to the veto.
veto.
I think that's the fastest they've ever been spun on Big Brother. It has to be.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen them go through the spin cycle like that before in my life.
I mean, I was just like, I mean, I would have been, first of all, I would have fell off the pickle.
That's
I wouldn't have even made it to picking up the pickleboard thing.
all
Like
this
I wouldn't have
turn
even
on.
I wouldn't have even made it to that.
And then you didn't know what I was talking about when I messaged you.
Yeah, when you messaged me, I was like, what the heck is this? I wasn't on that part yet. So I
That's
just
why I
had
was
no
trying to
idea.
be vague. I wasn't trying to be specific. I figured once you saw it, though, you would put the twos and the twos together and make
No,
the four.
no.
You know what I mean?
Because you didn't even say that this was about Big Brother or
I
anything.
said maybe when I was younger, but definitely not now. Something along them lines.
How am I supposed to know that's related to the veto competition on Big Brother?
You got to think about what I could do when I was younger versus what
Everybody.
I could do now.
I need some validation on
That
this.
was very clear. You know what I mean?
He said, now maybe when I was younger,
Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
I couldn't do that. I sure couldn't. Yeah.
Maybe when I was younger, ... I couldn't do that.
I couldn't do that.
Mind you, we got off the phone
And both said we was going to
45
watch
minutes
Big
before
Brother.
that.
That's true. That's true.
I hadn't made it to the veto. How was I supposed to know that that's what he was talking about? The veto competition.
Gonna throw question marks on it, like, huh?
How was I supposed to know that?
Yo, I just feel like you're pretty good at context clues. And had you just waited until you got to the part, you might have been able to piece it together. That's all I'm saying. You're really good at math. You know what I mean? You're really good.
I actually perfect scenario for tonight. I would have been happy because Lyric says, I love that comp and I love that Lyric won it. So,
of course, y'all share a name.
I would have liked if Mallory had won it, and and then Jason won the blockbuster.
You wanted Jason to stay?
Yeah.
I mean, Jason was growing on me. Like I said, the pots and pans thing.
The message.
But he wasn't very good at the tea party, though. Did we just want to go straight to the tea party because he didn't get it done? Lyric did. Lyric saved. And Jason had to go on ahead and go up there. And then, of course, I guess before we get too deep, I guess that's going to be a reoccurring phrase on this evening. Once again, Camu with the BS. And I guess you got to try to save face with the house and try to get as least blood on your hands as possible. Don't like play people for stupid. We know you was
What
putting
about him
Jason up
still
there.
rubs me wrong? I
I
just
don't. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely not on the. Yeah, Camus. There's something about him now. You're right. You were right. Yes, I should have trusted you. You was right. But just the way he tried to, I'm only doing this because of, the way you've been acting. Get the bye, fool.
Lyric says low key, I don't like Camus at all. High key, high key.
High
Don't
key.
like him at all.
That's right. With satellites, bells, and whistles, an advertisement, a plane pulling smoke with the banner behind it, and all that shit. Like, not a fan. Not a fan. And it's not even a gameplay thing. Like, I think it's a character thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I'm all for defending women, but the way he trying to tell, not by their heads. Like, what are we saying here? He ain't hit nobody.
Yeah, like,
He ain't hit nobody.
and it's all because of Haley. Like, Haley, the first time is all.
She's such a sour goose. She is. I could not spend time with her. She has to bring the energy down in the room wherever she's at.
Uh-huh.
She has
I don't like
to.
her
She
either.
gives off that vibe. She gives off the vibe. It has to be her way or the highway. Like, I imagine whatever relationship she in, she definitely running it.
She's probably not in one. Lyric says there's a controversy about him now, about a video. So I have to
About who? Camus?
Yeah, Camus.
Lyric, are you gonna come join us on the show this year, so you don't have to do the typing? Are you just gonna come on camera and join us so you can bring all the tea? We were supposed to have a guest with us on tonight, but I had such a busy week so far that I didn't even do no promo or nothing. So I apologize to them, and I asked them to reschedule for another week. But we are looking for people to come and talk Big Brother with us on camera. If you are seeing this and you like Big Brother, you should go ahead and get into the DMs and say, "Hey, I'll join you."
I'm not in the news at all, but I've heard this name before. Who is George Floyd? Okay.
What's going on in the news? Wait, what just happened?
Camus said something. I knew I didn't like this guy. I knew I didn't like him. I knew I didn't like him. So George Floyd was a black man that was killed by the police. They kneeled on his
in
neck
Minnesota
and cut off his oxygen, and he was telling them he couldn't breathe.
He couldn't breathe.
So yeah,
it's a very unpopular opinion.
2020, I believe.
To side with police in that incident, it's publicly agreed upon that the police were very wrong in that incident. I would hate for Tommy to have said something crazy, but you're right, bro.
I do. Look, when I say something about that guy, he give off that energy.
Yeah, what up, bro? Once again, appreciate you sliding on us last night. Hopefully, on the next one, we're gonna have everything tightened up a little bit better, so we can have some better quality. But I had a good time talking sports with y'all on last evening. What's Lyric over here talking about? Well, apparently, a few months before, Camus made a video on Instagram about him, and it wasn't a good video at all. I wonder why George Floyd's name would even be in Camus' mouth. I mean, all this time later, I don't know. I mean, that just seems off. But once again, I said I was detecting some character flaws, and this is just indicative of what I think I'm tracking.
Okay, so it says, AI says, Big Brother season 28 house guest Camus Kirk is facing intense backlash for making homophobic microaggressions against fellow house guests Jason DePoy. I don't know how you say his name.
I don't know how to say your name, Jason.
Currently, a resurfaced video of Camus making a joke about George Floyd has sparked separate online outrage.
So he's not inclusive, and okay. Well, I mean, once again, that perspective is not new to Big Brother, but I love that folks call it out. You know, when you see it, don't let it go. You know what I mean? If he got hate in his heart.
See how I don't like him. There's something about him.
Your radar hit him.
I can, Man, when I try to tell people I can pick up on the vibes, I
Don't
don't
let the wolf in your
know
house.
what it is about them. I can.
He said,
Now I know what it is about them. I didn't know what it was before, but now I know.
We know about you, Kamo. You out there now, homie. We know who you voted for too. We know who you voted for. Not LeGoat James. Look, all I can say is LeBron is easily 2 or 3, but he'll never be in my lifetime 1. And I think I got at least a dub left on me. So, you know what I mean? He's gonna have to wait a while.
If he's 3, who you putting at 2?
Probably Kobe.
I was about to say Kobe. Okay.
Probably Kobe.
I was just.
But I mean, I can make arguments for other people. What's this going on over here?
And other who identifies as white, even though he may not be accepted.
Who is that?
Are you talking about Kamo?
Oh, I'm about to say you confused me, homie. I hope Lyric, Mallory, and Drew win the next Power. I don't know about Drew. What did you think about his reaction to Julie? That was funny as mess to me. That was good.
She was just so tickled.
He said, "Oh, that was good." Get your little excited ass. I thought he was going to jump on the couch like Tom Cruise. What the hell is wrong with you, son? Get your ass down. Are you still over there doing research?
Yeah, I am, you know.
She said, I want to know more about Camus now. You done got all his socials pulled up. You got his link tree. You done hacked his email.
I was trying to see what he said to Jason.
Oh, so you really want to see somebody from the other side of the house win HOH? Are you tired?
I really do. I hate. I'm with him on that one. I really, you know.
Well, I mean, good gameplay is good gameplay. So
one-sided, week after week after week.
Yeah. I mean, but good gameplay is good gameplay. That's like hating on Michael Jordan for being the best. You know what I mean? You brought in 2 really good competitors. Now, something I brought up to you, I think, and I would love to hear what Lyric has to say about this, Cullen as well. Both Devin and D are Survivor players, and if this was Survivor, it would be wrapping up shortly, and we're only about halfway to the halfway point of Big Brother. And so whether or not they will be able to have longevity and be able to keep up this pace, because we know relationships matter, and they're not super focused on relationships in this game outside of who they're working with.
Yeah. I just, it's like we've seen it in the past few seasons where the first 4 or 5 HOHs is on one side of the house. Mm-hmm. And it just makes for such a lopsided game. And especially now that Jason is gone and we're going to need some sort of drama.
Yeah.
And I think, you know,
it's going to come from Angela and Drew next.
Yeah, but I think the other side of the house having some power and maybe Angela hitting the block, that's going to be a good way to get her to go nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
That's the way to get some drama, because I don't want a boring week. You know,
that part. You know, I don't want the season to get boring on me now.
It's only season 4. I mean, it's only week 4, and you know, if you don't keep my interest,
there's room for other people to step up. You know what I mean? Like Yash hasn't played a card out of his hand yet. I don't know that he has one just yet. Lyric, I think, is making some moves. I think Lyric has some longevity in this game unless they team up on her. But I don't think they're interested in doing that. Speaking of Lyric, I'm all over the place tonight, like ADHD. Did you watch that video I sent you? You didn't. It was an American Idol audition of Lyric. So last week we learned that her dad is a famous like pop star from the 80s.
I actually did. I was
And then Lyric was
sending me videos, and so does Lyric. So I had to wait to see which video you were talking about. I did watch that.
Lyric, did you know that Lyric was a Big Brother, American Idol contestant? Now, I don't think she was that great, but she can sing a little bit. I'm about to say, yeah, she can hold a note a little bit, yeah. She ain't gonna sell no albums or nothing. She ain't selling out no arenas, but she can sing a little bit.
On Beast Games, and see, this is the thing, and I know I just started watching recently, so it's like,
well, Beast Games, that's Mr. Beast and them.
That right. I know, I just started watching it season 18, 19.
You've been watching since like 20 something
17, 18, 19, somewhere around there. So it's, I can't really say, but I can. Get regular people, not social media people with followings, people that's been on other reality shows, people that's trying out for whatever, trying to get on TV. Get regular people again, because that's why the stuff is missing, because these people want to be reality stars, but they're in reality boring. You know what I mean? Like they live their life for this aesthetic of being this certain way just so they can be on camera, but they don't, they're all fake. You know what I mean?
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, right. It's all fake. It's all about who comes across most authentic. Like I say, Jason came across more authentic than Angela, but they both is putting on for the camera. You know what I mean? Now, I think Dee and Devins are relatively who they are, because I think in Survivor you can't hide who you are.
Lyric said, I love when Drew said earlier this week, Jason would be awesome as a drag queen. Little does he know he is one. See, I mean, but yeah, no, like, I feel like if you've been on another reality show or you've tried out for another reality show, that should automatically exclude you.
What about all of them leaving and going to the Amazing Race and all that?
You got to be a Big Brother. No, because they go on Amazing Race after they win on Big Brother.
Right, but people could take it personally about their favorite reality show as well. You know what I mean? Type deal. Like, no, you got to be just this if you come in here.
Well, I don't know how Amazing Race used to be. I don't know if they always use CBS.
I think they've always brought former contestants from other shows. Yeah.
So
that's kind of their MO.
So that's kind of
I lose that argument.
This wasn't always how Big Brother chose their people, and I feel like they should be getting like real fans that want to play the game, not people who are trying to challenge you as reality TV stars.
For sure. Well, but I think that's everybody's MO. I mean, hell, we're on the internet right now talking about the shit.
Yeah, but I mean, we have different desires for the outcome of this. I look like crap when I come on here, so I would like for not a whole lot of people, but I know you would like to be, people recognize us, and then instead of having to play the lottery, you could.
I'm trying to tell you, I hope when you walk out your house, people are like, "Is that Just Bri?"
And I would hate it. You know how much I would hate it. Oh my God.
It's been a little while since a stranger spotted me at the store or something, but I don't go to the store a lot. So I don't know. Maybe it's on me. Maybe it's on me.
So, I mean, I'm just here for a good time. I'm not here for actual,
Says the person who isn't famous.
Still, if I applied for Big Brother,
ask you the question again when we are.
If I applied for Big Brother, again, I have a regular amount of followers on my regular page. On my Just Bri page, I probably have like 100 and something followers. Like, I'm not a streamer who's trying to become a famous TikToker or streamer or reality TV star. Like, I still. Oh, Amazing Race was first just random people earlier seasons. See? Yeah, just do it.
I said that already.
Go back to. I didn't know how it. I've only watched a couple of seasons.
Oh, it was just fans. It wasn't just reality.
That's what he said. It was just random people in the earlier seasons. I think they should go back to that. I think they should go back.
What about the challenge? The challenge lives off of former reality superstars. I guess there has to be room for that. She said, not on my Big Brother.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
can ride with you on that. I can ride with you on.
Old,
well, and I would love to see a
real
season
super
of it.
fans.
Yeah, I would love to see a season of it. You know what I mean? Even if it's not the standard moving forward, like give us a season of just regular people. Shit, find some people who don't even have social media. Make it harder.
Right. I know some Big Brother fans out there that
Right.
don't have Facebook.
Right, yeah. Find some people who not even, you know, who gonna be there. It's gonna be off grid people and shit. It ain't gonna be nobody we thinking. Not nobody with no swag and energy.
I mean, my people like my niece Deja.
Yeah.
Who I tried to talk into auditioning. I'm like, look, you could pay for medical school if you just last
Right.
2 weeks.
Like, real talk though, you know what I mean? All your words could be, you know, you can just go focus on school, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, she has Insta, but she's barely, I mean, she doesn't post a whole lot. She doesn't have a whole lot of followers, but she's been watching,
or maybe that's what they do,
quite a few years
limit
now.
the number of followers. You got to have less than a certain number of followers to be on the show.
And she's been watching the show for a few years now, and she's a fan. Like there are young people who aren't trying to become reality stars who could come on the show. You could still have all age ranges.
True. I've never watched Traders.
Traders will do a random people for the first time next season. And I might watch next season if it's random people.
Have you seen it at all before? I have not.
I've seen bits and pieces, like clips. I've seen enough clips that makes me want to go watch it, but you know how I am about I have the list of shows mile long of things I want to watch.
You got to find the time of the day first, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some folks don't have the luxury of just being able to watch television all day, you know what I mean? That's why we got to get famous.
I'm getting there soon. So we can
watch television all day. That's a goal.
Not all day, but in the evening.
I'm bullshitting, but yeah.
In the evenings. I'm getting there soon. I mean, I got a few basketball seasons left.
Okay.
And things of that sort.
She says, and I'll be watching the Wheel of Fortune right after I get off work.
When I don't have to cook and clean up after other people and I only have 2 kids here right now, and one of them barely be home since he got back. So it's like having 1.5 kids. But I did my dishes today on my 15-minute break.
Yo, just tidied them up.
Not only did I do the dishes, but I got to sit down for 5 full minutes and scroll Facebook before I had to. So I did the dishes today in 10 minutes.
Wow, look at all the shit you could do.
So
when you just got to kind of tidy up behind you and 1.5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
I mean? Wait until it's just me, and I ain't got to cook.
So much time for activity.
I can cook on Sunday and have food for half the week. Cook on Wednesday and pull out the other half of the week.
Is this what people mean by meal prep? Just have leftovers?
When I tell you, that's going to be my meal prep, leftovers. But in the evenings, I'm going to just be sitting back watching TV. I got 3 years, Lyric, and then I'm going to be all up in here. I'm going to have all the information just like you. I'm going to have time to watch the live feeds and everything.
Yo, I would vote for you to get on Big Brother if I had a choice, Lyric. I promise you I would. If they made it a public vote, they should make an international one that comes to America. Would that not be cool? Do a world Big Brother that includes America?
Oh, yeah. That would be really cool.
That would kind of be dope as hell. And that would really mix some things up because culture and personalities, the clash. It would definitely be a clash. Somebody getting pissed off in that house for sure. Let's talk about. Oh, go ahead.
If you applied from Aruba, I mean, you would just have to get a work visa, right? So
I don't know how that works. I mean, it's probably in the fine print. You got to be inside of the continental. You can't be just a territory.
I mean, in order to pay you, you have to have some sort of legal status. So you have to have some sort of.
You want me to Google it?
Taxes and whatnot. So I'm saying, wouldn't you just need a work visa?
Where is it again? Aruba?
Figure this out, huh?
Did you say Aruba?
Figure out how to get Lyric on Big Brother.
Okay, we'll have to just handle this offline. But I think if there's a loophole, we'll help you find it. You know what I'm
We
saying?
gonna find it, Lyric.
We gonna
People,
find
I
it.
gotta sponsor you to.
No lie, no lie. I was going to I was gonna ask though, predictions moving into next week, and how mad would you be if D or Devins was head of household?
I wouldn't be mad if Dear Devins was head of household. Um, because at this point, I really don't care who. I don't have a favorite I'm really pulling for besides D.
But it goes against what you want, which is the other side of the house to have a
Mhm.
week.
To have some power. I would like for the game to stay interesting. I feel like it gets boring when one side
Yeah.
has too much power for too long. And there's no way Angela will see the block if D has power, and I don't want that. I really dislike Angela. Like
But what if the other side of the house puts all three up together?
um then somebody's gonna come down.
I mean, you're right about that. You're right about that. I wouldn't be mad if D and Devins were to see another HOH reign. I don't think it's too early for them to go ahead and get some more blood on their hands and make some big moves. Because I'm not led to believe that the other side of the house is really ready to make those moves, especially because the middle flip floppers talk a big game, but then they still have unanimous votes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where my head lies on Big Brother Week 3.
So it would be interesting if Drew or Barrett got some power this week, which way they would go and what they would do.
Yeah.
Um,
I hate to do this because I mean I'm really enjoying this conversation, but the 9 o'clock hour has arisen, and I know why that probably doesn't mean as much to you, but my stomach is really saying it's time to go.
no, I'm trying to beat a kid to the bath so before they know hot water.
Yo, so I literally could keep talking about this weekend, making projections for forever because I'm enjoying it that much so far. But for now, my stomach is saying it is time to go. So until next time, I am the milkman. Don't you be laughing at me, Lyric.
And I'm just Bri.
Yo, we out of here. And good night, Bri.
Good night.